Welcome to the Land Project Toolkit. In this demo, we're using the three distinct tools to set design points along a straight line. All three tools are used to create or update grading points using a defined distance and slope or grade relationship along a straight line. This approach is ideal for layout-driven grading, where elevations are controlled by geometry rather than surfaces or profiles. The Distance Slope Line app is located in the Site Tools tab under the Layout panel. It is commonly used during early site grading, detailed layout design, and anywhere precise grade-based point control is required. When the app is launched, the workflow begins by selecting a base grading point, which serves as the elevation reference. You then select a target point location, establishing both the direction and horizontal distance for the grading calculation. At this point, the tool prompts you to either create a new grading point or edit an existing one. When the Create option is selected, the tool uses the picked location to determine the distance from the base point, defaulting to the true 2D plan distance. You then define the slope to be applied across that distance. Using the distance and slope together, the tool calculates the resulting elevation and inserts a new grading point at the selected location, ready for labeling or downstream grading workflows. If the Edit option is selected instead, the tool modifies an existing grading point. You select the base point followed by the target point, and the specified slope is applied to update the target point's elevation accordingly. Next, let's look at the Interpolation Line app. It's also located in the Site Tools tab under the Layout panel. It is commonly used when you want to maintain a consistent slope or grade between two grading control points and apply that relationship to new or existing points along a straight path. When the app is launched, you begin by selecting a starting grading point, followed by an end grading point. Using these two elevations, the tool calculates the grade between them based on the straight line distance. Once the grade is established, you are prompted to either create a new grading point or edit an existing target point. In Create mode, the tool uses the distance from the start point to the selected location and applies the calculated grade to determine the elevation of the new point. In Edit mode, the same calculated grade is applied to update the elevation of an existing grading point. The distance between the start and end points is used to recalculate the elevation, ensuring the slope between points remains consistent. Lastly, the High-Low Line app is located in the Site Tools tab under the Layout panel. It is commonly used for crest and sag conditions, transitions between grading zones, or anywhere a controlled breakpoint must be calculated rather than estimated. When the app is launched, you begin by selecting point 1 followed by point 2. These two grading points define the endpoints for the grading calculation and establish the straight line path between them. You then specify a grade out and a grade in. The grade out value represents the slope projecting away from the first point, while the grade in value represents the slope projecting back toward the second point. Using these two slopes, the tool calculates where the grading vectors intersect along the straight line between the points. If a valid intersection is found, the tool automatically creates a new grading point at that location, with the correct elevation calculated from both grading directions. This point represents the precise break location where the outgoing and incoming grades meet. If an intersection cannot be determined based on the provided grades and geometry, the app notifies the user so adjustments can be made to the grade values or point selection. The High-Low Line tool provides a fast, accurate way to resolve intersecting grade conditions and establish critical grading control points without trial and error calculations.